Alright, welcome to the 6-inch podcast. It is
Episode
episode 6. You just got back from
The old hometown.
the old hometown.
The old homestead.
Yeah. Classic.
To help someone move.
Just
And,
someone?
Yeah, just someone.
Not anyone in particular?
Yeah, just a nondescript character
Yeah, fair enough.
in my life who is maybe or may not live on the continent of Australia. I'm not going to confirm or deny any details.
I think it's a safe bet, people. I think it's a safe
But,
bet.
yeah. But while I was there, I went to a party, a birthday party of an age that I will not say, and they were served jelly shots, and I did one for the first time.
You sort of have to tell me the age of the party.
It was a 21st.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, bro. 60th jelly shots all around, guys.
Jelly shots at a 21st.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well,
Jelly shots are just... It's like... It's entirely... You know, you rely on who makes them, and you drink with a lot of weak as piss people, so how'd you go?
Well, they were serving around, and I was like, oh, I've never done one before, and I was just kind of like, I had mine, I was like, I'll just wait, we'll see what everyone else does, so I get the old technique wrong, and I was like, oh, okay, I got it, and I did one, and I did 5 more, I'm getting nothing from this.
I know, right?
And then it started in my head, like, the conspiracy theory of, is there actually alcohol in this?
Yeah, like, I did like 14 at a party once, and I'm just, I don't feel a thing.
And then when I went up to, like, the bar, because they had free drinks, I was like, oh, I'll have a beer, I'm like, oh, shot. I'll have 2. Nothing. And I was like, I think it, like, really, like, watered down. Because I could, like, taste a little bit of alcohol, but I was like, what is happening right now? They just, like, let's all get drunk, but let's just
down their shots.
water everything down.
Free alcohol, but we can't afford more than 1 bottle of vodka, so
Yeah, so we
everyone's
just,
gonna have
like,
to drink
everyone gets, like, a, like, drop each.
Each shot is actually just going to be like 0.2 standards.
Yeah. So, yeah, I walked out of that party, and I was like, I'm not even buzzed. This sucks.
You should
I
have
had,
your
like-
own alcohol, you stingy prick.
But no, that was the whole point, is that we are serving alcohol.
The whole point.
Well, no,
I
there's
suppose
like,
no one else brought
no,
any alcohol.
as in, like, it was set. It was held at a place that has a bar, and they were, like,
So it was
serving from a bar.
So you're in a venue,
Yes.
and the venue has watered down alcohol.
No, the venue wasn't serving. It was at a football club.
Right.
And then there has, like, a little kitchen section that has, like, kind of a bar,
Yeah.
and they were serving what they bought.
Oh well, you should have done praise, Pat. You're weak as piss. It's entirely your fault.
What? No, it's not.
You got to smash like six drinks before you even go to a party. That's a fact.
I was just like, I mean, I didn't have any drink with me though. Like, I just.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you had a bit of money. You could have bought some.
Okay,
Like a stingy prick.
I'm not gonna buy a drink to then go someplace and get free drinks.
And then it turns out those free drinks
Yeah.
don't get you drunk.
And they were like, oh, we got like beers, and I'm like, these are really weak too. They were like Iron Jack or something.
Yeah, you should have just smashed a bunch of them then.
They were just weak.
Did they put a limit on how much you could drink?
I don't think so.
Then you should have just had 20 beers.
I can't drink 20 beers. I'd explode. Just be bloated.
Weak as piss.
Okay.
Is that the only reason you went to...
No, I helped some move house, remember? Yeah, and the new house, pretty fucking sweet. It has concrete floors though, which I'm not a fan of. Like the whole floor is concrete.
Awesome. Do they have like central heating?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
They've got like water pipes in the concrete to heat your house.
Yeah.
But it was just, I don't know, it's just with walking on like concrete wasn't that nice. It's like hard concrete when you're walking, your feet get kind of sore if you're not wearing like shoes or anything.
Wow, you really are weak as piss.
What? You haven't been there. You don't know, man.
You just said your feet get a little sore walking on concrete. And I walk on concrete every day without shoes on, and my feet aren't sore ever.
Okay.
So you'd have to be weak as piss.
Okay. But you
It's
don't know.
because you're always wearing shoes inside. Because my little feet are cold.
And
You're
it's
fucking
comfortable.
hobbit feet and you still wear shoes.
It's comfortable.
Yeah. You're the only fucking person that wears shoes in the house. It's a bit of etiquette we've got going, not to wear shoes in the house, and you're the only one who doesn't do it.
I'm not the only one that wears shoes.
There you are. Everyone else takes their shoes off.
I have seen other housemates with shoes on.
Yeah, maybe every now and then. Maybe if someone forgets, you are consistently wearing shoes.
Okay.
You're a fucking animal, Pat. You
No.
put your feet on your bed when you're wearing shoes.
I did that once
You're a
because you were
fucking
there.
animal.
I did it because you were there.
You're a fucking
So
animal.
you can be like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's crazy. I hate it. You piss me off.
I can wash my sheets.
Yeah, you're gonna wash all the carpets though. You're gonna steam clean all the carpets
carpets-
because you're treading like small bits of shit through the entire house.
Right. So it's only
Because
because
you're like,
I'm wearing
oh, they
shoes
look
that the
clean. I
carpets-
guess they are clean.
Right. So the 50-year-old carpet, it was fine right up until the point that I was wearing shoes.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty
The-
much.
Because that's how that works.
Yeah, we shouldn't wear shoes inside.
There's nothing wrong with it.
As long as you think that, I guess.
Okay.
Very selfish.
There's a
of you.
dog.
Yeah, and I fucking hate that it's inside.
I'm
What do
just-
you want me to say?
I'm just saying that, like, there's a dog about.
Yeah, and we could minimalize the damage it's causing, but you're not helping by wearing shoes.
It's fine.
Oh well. As long as it's fine to you, I guess.
It is perfectly fine.
To you, yeah, I suppose.
I mean, you've never, like, have you ever been like, oh, this is because he's wearing shoes?
No, but
And there you go.
but,
That's not affecting you in any way.
Yeah, sure it's not.
Can you explain how it's...
I mean, everybody else makes an effort not to wear their shoes inside, and you just fucking walk in.
Okay.
You don't understand why that's frustrating?
Because it's... Well, because you don't wear shoes inside.
It's everyone's house, Pat. Like,
yeah.
And you have rules that you want other people to partake in. You want everyone to do their dishes all the time. But you won't take your shoes off.
Well, no one ever said to take my shoes off.
We say it all the fucking time! Oh.
No, you said it after a while, and I'm like, it's fine.
Every day, I'm like, I can't believe you're wearing your fucking shoes inside. Every day, Pat.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. So you're okay with it, I guess. The only thing that matters is that you're okay with it, I guess.
Me wearing shoes inside is not the biggest problem.
Doesn't mean it's not a problem.
It's not a problem at all.
Oh. As long as you think that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Very selfish.
Alright.
It's true, though.
Okay. Everyone's allowed to be selfish from time to time.
Sure.
Everyone does selfish things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the long run, like, if we want to keep the house clean, not wearing shoes inside would greatly help.
Well, now that it's warming up, I don't wear shoes inside
Shouldn't have worn shoes inside in the first place.
that much.
But oh well.
But then when it's cold, right? Then
You know what happens when it's cold? I
then-
wear socks.
yeah, but
inside.
then my socks get ruined because the way the carpet is.
What?
Because it was just full of shit before we vacuum cleaned it. It would just ruin my socks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. The carpet's ruining your socks, so you're wearing
No,
shoes
it's not the
inside.
carpet. It's the stuff that's on the carpet.
What's on the carpet?
Just hair and just shit.
What the fuck are you talking
everywhere.
about? Oh well. If there's shit on the carpet, it's probably because you wear shoes inside.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason.
Yeah, well.
No other reason whatsoever. Only because I wear my shoes.
Well, it's not helping, Pat. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Even though it's perfectly acceptable. Is it only because we have carpet, or is it just general?
In general.
Okay.
I was raised to not wear shoes inside.
Okay.
And you're just shitting on my autistic beliefs.
Right.
Because you think it's fine.
But what if I said I was raised it's okay to wear shoes inside, and you're shitting on my beliefs?
Were you, though?
Yeah. Everyone wore shoes inside. Except for Dad, because he had mud on his shoes from work.
Well, as long as you don't have mud on your shoes.
And I don't. If there's stuff on my
You never
shoes,
do,
then I
I
will take them
suppose.
off.
Yeah. Oh well. What's next on your list, Pat? Mr.
Oh, what I... We had a
Well,
whole...
you're not really segueing really well because you're sort of just bummed out that I'm shitting on you because you wear shoes inside all the time.
I don't know why... It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't that big of a
It's
deal.
not a big deal to you, Pat, and that's my point. You
Okay.
always say that. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to you, and so you say that. But it's a big deal to others, but you just don't care.
It just doesn't make sense.
Oh well.
As to why you'd be so passionate about such a small thing.
It's only one thing of many that I can get rowdy about, Pat.
Okay.
You piss me off about a lot of things.
Well, you know ways go both ways.
Sure.
So, that's just all part of living with other people.
Sure.
Everyone does different
But
things.
if I was wearing my shoes inside and you were like, I don't want you wearing your shoes inside, I'd probably stop wearing my shoes inside.
But that wouldn't happen. Okay.
What have you been doing other than that then, Pat? Other than fucking up our carpet, what have you been doing?
The carpet was fucked up before we
Leave
got
it, Pat,
here.
leave it. Come on.
Carpet
What
was
else have
fucked
you
up
been
before-
doing?
when I watched the death of Superman. And it was
Which one?
the one that you gave me, the recent
Recent one. One
Yeah.
that came out this year, animated
one.
version.
Yeah. And it was really good. It was surprisingly really good.
You watch many of those animated DC movies? They're sort of building their own little universe there.
Are they? Because
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of them
they're
are,
building like their own
are
animated
connected.
cinematic universe.
like they're not like, I feel like they're not like connected like the way Marvel was like, oh, you should watch the last one to understand this one.
What do you mean they referenced the first movie they did?
What first movie?
Well, you haven't seen it, so I guess you wouldn't know.
Exactly. So in that way, I'm all good. It's not like I feel like I was lost watching the movie.
No, but they're all connected still. Just because you weren't lost, that probably just means they're good movies, Pat.
Yeah, they are good movies. I'm saying they're good movies.
Just because you're not lost. Apparently, a prerequisite for a good cinematic universe is you have to be lost if you haven't watched.
No, but
all
I'm
of
saying
them.
like, so say you never watch any Marvel movies, and you're like, I'm gonna watch Infinity War. You'd be a little lost.
Not at all.
I feel like you would.
I wouldn't at all.
Because I know you would, because I gave the movie to my dad to watch, and he's seen like Iron Man 1, and maybe the first
Oh, yeah,
Avengers.
because everyone's your dad.
I'm just saying that he was lost.
Yeah, but if I watched just Infinity War, I'd be like, well, I've clearly got some.
But you don't know
they've
that because
clearly got
all
their own
because you know all the
things going
backstory.
on.
You know all the backstory, so you can't really speak to that.
But I knew comics before I started watching the fucking movies.
Yeah, exactly. So you already know the backstory.
Yeah, and I'm sure
you're all
heaps of
good.
people do.
You're all set.
But
the people who
the
don't,
movie still works.
well, you never know.
No, I'm pretty sure I do know.
Well, who do you know that has barely watched Marvel Cinematic Universe and then watched Infinity War and knew what was going on?
I don't know people that know what's going on in any movie, Pat.
Okay.
I don't think this is a cinematic universe dilemma. I think this is some people just can't suss out the plot of a film.
Yeah, but there are certain movies that make it harder.
Sure, but if I haven't seen, like, I didn't see Ant-Man and Wasp, but I wasn't just like, oh, I wonder what's going on
Like
here.
for example, right? Dad hasn't seen Black Panther. There's a lot of like what's the country?
Wakanda.
Wakanda. There's a lot in that, and he's like, I don't know.
It's only one thing, though.
Yeah, but that's the one. There's a lot of parts he doesn't know heaps of characters that are in it and why that matters and
None of
things
them
like
matters,
that.
They're just movies.
like he doesn't know why Thor doesn't have his eye, things like that. He's like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the movie doesn't, like... So basically, there's some surface character confusion
I'm not
because
just
they didn't
surface.
see
He doesn't know who.
they didn't see an event happen, but they can see something's happened.
Well,
He hasn't
the
got an
opening
eye.
of Infinity War is like a crash, like the ship they used to escape Asgard, and that's just like, oh, what happened there?
And the ending is Thanos rocking up.
Yeah, but I'm saying he hasn't watched Ragnarok, so he's just like, what happened?
So to him, it's just like, okay, this is the opening act. I don't know what's happening. They're clearly on a spaceship. It's not hard to like figure out what's going on.
Okay.
You'd be like, these are the protagonists. This is clearly the villain.
Sure.
Sure.
He doesn't know. Well, doesn't matter. We'll move on because after that, I watched The Dark Knight Returns again. It's just so good. It's just a great two movies. I don't know. I was trying to think of the word for
Dark Knight Returns is
like
in
a two movie series.
The Frank Miller comics made into two animated movies.
Yeah, is it another one of The Dark Knight Returns?
What do you mean?
Well, the way you said that is if like there's another Dark Knight Returns that isn't that.
Well, there's like 3 comics now.
Oh.
So you're talking about when they turned the first comic into 2 movies.
Oh, right. Then the first comic must be thick then. It must be a big book, right?
No, I think it just translates well into multiple movies.
Oh, okay.
You could make it into 1 movie, but you wouldn't have everything.
Yeah, okay. So it's just a dense book then.
No, it's just different acts.
There's
Different shit going on.
What happens in the second book then? If that's not in the movies.
You find out that Lex Luthor is running the country basically, and
Oh.
the president is like an AI substitute. or
Wouldn't that
something
be like Superman's job?
What?
Wouldn't that be Superman's job as opposed to Batman's?
What?
Because it's Lex Luthor. That's Superman's like.
Superman's a puppet to the system.
But
We figured that out in the first book.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying I thought
you just said you watched it, like.
No, but I'm saying like then maybe the next book is like he's realized that Bruce was right, and then then he turns it around.
Yeah, he probably
and
does
beats
help.
Lex Luthor.
That probably does help. That doesn't mean what.
Okay.
I don't understand your point. I don't understand.
Okay. I'm saying that like it's weird that they would use a non-Batman villain, is all, for a Batman comic.
No, I don't see it at all.
Okay. Does Batman fight a lot of non-Batman villains?
Everyone fights everyone in the DCU or DC.
Yeah, but in a Batman comic, not like a Justice League one.
Anything that rocks up, like obviously he usually fights his own villains, but
Yeah.
he teams up with Superman quite a bit.
Mm.
You know, he deals with everything.
Yeah, that'd be a weird teaming up, like God and like a man.
Yeah, but the man beats the god.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like one guy drives in, the other guy just flies in from the sky.
Yeah, but Superman, you know, like he's almost just a distraction, I reckon, if he's working with Batman.
Okay.
Batman's like, hey, everyone will focus on Superman, and I'll actually save the day because I'm Batman.
Except in Death of Superman, Batman's pretty useless against what's his name? Doomsday.
He still wins.
Batman. I mean, yeah, technically he wins, but he didn't really
He's not useless.
do much. No, it's not that
Everyone would have died without
yeah.
him, so we can't really say he's useless, can we?
No, it's more that he didn't do. Oh well. And also, what was the suit he was wearing? Like, why was he wearing a suit? Doomsday. I mean,
probably like a prison suit.
Oh, okay. So it's not. So it's not clear where he's
just
from.
like a transport, space suit.
Right. So then they never even in comics things they never go into why. Well, what
He's basically Kryptonian.
Is he?
He's like a Kryptonian warhead, basically.
Ah.
They're just like, we'll put this fucking bioengineered killing machine onto a planet and it will kill everything.
Right. I mean, yeah.
They say in the movie it's
yeah.
It's
he
clearly going after populated areas.
Yeah.
It's focusing on strength.
Yeah. And also he absorbs powers, right? Because he only gets. Well, he only gets like the laser eyes after Superman.
No, I said he's
Uses-
Kryptonian. You should have.
Yeah, but I feel like he only got them after
You could probably
He did
learn. He's probably
on
like.
him.
He's probably like.
Oh,
you
they
can
learn,
do
yeah,
that.
that
Maybe I
has-
can do that, and he
That's
doesn't.
what I mean. Like, you know.
He doesn't take powers or whatever you said.
Okay. Also, who was the in Justice League? Who's the guy with the wings and the mace?
Hawkman.
Yeah, he's always like showing up in other things. I'm like, who is that guy? Is he like a big character? Or is
Yeah,
he-
he's pretty decent.
I don't know.
Have you seen the Justice League cartoon?
Yeah, I know, but I've always been like, I don't really know who this guy is. He's just in
fucking-
like
he's
Justice League.
Hawkgirl's husband, you know, like
Yeah, I don't really know who Hawkgirl is.
she's in the Justice League
Yeah,
cartoon.
but no, but they're just like characters that are like I always just felt like they were there to like fill up the numbers, but they has like the big heroes, like Wonder Woman and Batman.
I don't know, they're
Superman.
sort of like just
Green Lantern.
reincarnated warriors
Oh, okay,
or something like that.
that's weird. Are they like angels? Is that what they have wings?
They don't have like a Egyptian motif going on.
Oh, okay. That's pretty weird. But then again, comics are weird. And also, like, yeah, Doomsday was just like killing it. Also, I thought it was kind of weird that in the movie, Lois Lane didn't know he was Superman. And I was just kind of like,
Why?
because like, I mean, maybe because you said
You can
there's
tell, like
there's
it's
another movie.
well.
But it was just kind of like they were just chatting, and I'm like, oh, they clearly got something going, some chemistry, you know. They're
It's
together,
set up in
and
that
then
movie that he's
and then it's just
starting to
suddenly
date
like-
Lois Lane, and he tells her in the movie.
yeah, no, yeah, I got that part. It's just like that first.
In the previous, in the animated
Mm.
DC movies so far, he's been dating Wonder Woman basically.
Ah. Yeah, because I think they referenced that.
Yeah.
In the movie. But yeah, it was just kind of like, oh right, I guess she doesn't know who he is. But it was still good, and it was really enjoying to see like some really good action. Like just like Superman fighting and not destroying the entire like city.
And blood.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, he bleeds. That's right.
When he fights something stronger now.
Yeah. That's weird that like.
What?
I was gonna say, is the inside of Superman not like super? Like,
No, I think
because once like the skin breaks, he just bleeds like a normal person.
I mean he still bleeds, right? But you have to get him to that point.
You know what I'm saying is
Like, I'm sure if
like
you
his
took his
skin the
blood-
really strong part.
Oh, Aaron, he's probably all really strong, right?
Okay.
But if you took his blood
Mm.
and tried to burn it, might not burn. But maybe if Doomsday shoots it with fucking laser beams,
Yeah, you might boil.
or you put a kryptonite over it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but
I mean, yeah. I thought it was sort of weird that it was
I've always imagined it like he gets his powers from our younger son.
yeah. Yeah, and then he goes to like the Blue Suns and gets stronger.
Does he?
Is it what? I mean, I think I've heard that he goes to like a Blue Sun, which is a much younger sun, and he gets even stronger. But if he goes to a Red Sun,
Well, if he
Which
goes
is
to a
much
red sun, he
older.
doesn't have powers
Yeah.
because he's from a planet with a red sun.
yeah. Did they ever establish how far like Krypton is away from Earth?
I'm not
Like
sure.
obviously probably not in our solar system,
I'm
but
imagining really, really far.
it's just somehow like lots of Kryptonians end up on Earth.
Like,
I guess they're all tracking Superman then.
I don't know, it's weird, right? Because he's got a cousin, Supergirl.
Yeah.
She's, she's like technically older than him. Like she
Are
gets,
they actually cousins?
like she gets put into a pod when she's like, I don't know if this is always right. I don't know.
In the
But
in
then she gets put
the
into a pod when she's like a toddler, and he gets put into a pod when he's a baby. But he makes it there like 30 years in advance.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say because in the TV show, it's exactly that terrible show, but that's the origin story. That it's like she's supposed to like to protect him.
And then she gets clones and shit. Yeah, she rocks up and he's just ruling the world basically.
Yeah, he's just hanging out like,
you're
a little late.
Everyone loves him. I watched a video. Can't remember who it was. We might have to just put it in the description.
That's good.
Why Batman doesn't kill? I was just like,
they got recommended to me.
I know why Batman doesn't kill, but I like listening to people explain points.
Yeah.
He had a very good point about Batman versus Superman, and then if you pretend that Batman's not killing, makes the movie way better.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I don't mind that he kills because like the Batman action is dope.
Yeah.
We all know that. Looks awesome. Even though he's clearly murdering people.
Yeah, but there's numerous times where where Batman like saves some guy, like he's just paralyzed him for like life. He's made him like a vegetable for the next 50 years. And it's like, buddy, he didn't die.
Yeah, he does some, I think Zack Snyder I'm not gonna defend that he made it that he kills people, but he's more just taken He's just taken like the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
And he hasn't he's just like taken that idea of like a old, like harder, angrier Batman, and just taken it to cinema basically, made him kill. Like it's not the first time Batman's killed in movies.
Yeah.
But if you like pretend that like because I always the whole Batman vs Superman part is like my biggest gripe for that movie really, because it seems very off character for both of them at a point when they're fighting. Well, even in Justice League, seems very off character for Superman to just like get really mad at Bruce, even though they were like allies in the end of the movie.
Yeah, but what do you mean by the fight that it's off character?
Well, because Batman's like real like. It's dark, you know? He bashes a fucking sink over his head, man. Like, it doesn't seem like... It seems a bit dark, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's like, you're not even a man, or whatever. And then the guy explains, like, if you take that line and put it in the second... Like, you pretend that he's not killing, you're like that. Oh, Batman has to, like, try to justify that this is his first kill because Superman's an alien or something. And I'm like, yeah, that makes it sound better.
Yeah, I was about to say that would make it a way stronger. Like he has to kill Superman because he thinks he's going to save the fate of the Earth. Yeah, I'm trying to, but the Wi-Fi is trash as usual.
Yeah, I'm chucking it in the fucking description anyway, I guess.
Yeah, and today the basketball preseason ended. Well, it ended yesterday. There's no more games today until Wednesday. So
there's that Wednesday's when the full season starts, or
yeah, that's when we get real games where I can watch like fourth quarters and stuff. Because it's like the games that matter now, and then you get to see people like LeBron like trying, and you're like, it's because only like the preseason he like tries for like really tries for like 2 plays.
That doesn't sound.
Because he's kind of old. He's like 34 now. That's really rare for a prime athlete who is the number one to still be that good at that age.
Yeah, I suppose sport in Australia.
Yeah,
when you've got old players in the AFL, then they're not the best usually.
Yeah. How old is
still good, right? They're still, when they retire.
How old's Lance?
He'd be past
Buddy
30.
Franklin, just
he'd be past 30, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, LeBron still, because apparently he spends $1 million on his body a year. He's just a chisel.
But that's an easy mill for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much does he get paid again? Remind me.
I mean, just off his NBA contract, $35 million.
That's, He can spare that. He can
Yeah.
spare another mil if he really
Yeah.
needed to.
Yeah. But I mean,
He's obviously got other shit on the go.
yeah. He's doing Space Jam 2.
Oh yeah, he'll get into movies.
Which,
he's gonna make so much money.
Yeah.
That's what makes
And
me
he does
sick.
other stuff. I mean, he's kind of earned it. I mean, he came from nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but so much money.
He's one of the only. I think he's the only player in history to come out of high school and play in the NBA or be one of the top players. Like,
Impressive, I guess.
it's especially when you're like 18 and then you're going to the NBA where all like the grown men are, and he's still good. That's really hard to do.
Okay, yeah, that is. You explain it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you see like new players come into the NFL and they're boys, basically, and then like, I don't know, the teams train them for a few years and they're just like, that's what happened to Richmond. Like they just got a bunch of young players, and just like over like a few years, put that like professional football player training into them and made them like, they get you see them get bigger. You're like, the team does well.
I know a guy in the AFL who plays for Geelong, and he was in pretty good shape when he got drafted. But now I'm like, damn, he's looking real good.
This dude I went to school with plays for Carlton, I think.
Oh yeah.
He he was clearly always fit.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like jacked,
Yeah.
Like he's probably.
He's
probably spent another couple of years in the AFL. He'd probably be fucking jacked.
Yeah, and also it's easier to put on muscle when you're like not a teenager. It's like it's easier to like be in shape and get even stronger.
The longer you do it,
yeah,
the stronger you'll be. Like,
yeah,
old farmers are still tank as fuck. It's crazy.
It's like they have that great look of like a gut, but just huge arms.
Not always.
Well, in my experience with farmers, they all kind of had that exact same look. They're like,
I know a lot of
they're
farmers.
just really strong.
Yeah, well, like my mate, his dad's basically a farmer, but they're all really tall. They're all gigantic people.
Oh yeah.
Except for their mum, I guess. But their dad's huge as well.
All right.
He doesn't, when you look at him, he's just tall and like they're all like wiry, but fuck are they strong? It's crazy.
I can't find the video that you're talking about for Batman that doesn't kill. We'll just find it later and put it in the description.
Yeah.
Because But I'm really looking forward to the basketball being the regular season where it matters. Because the last game of the season that I watched the other day was the Lakers, and I'm like, I can't watch this. It's like watching NBL.
That's funny as.
And
now it's going to be really good.
Yeah. Well, the thing is watching NBL is that like it's pretty good up until the point where they get a wide open shot and they're not even close. And I'm like, you're supposed to be professional players, and you're a shooter.
It's weird, man, because like we're in Australia.
Yeah.
We're on the continent of Australia. I don't know. I hate people that love NBA. I mean, when we're in Melbourne, there's heaps of people, I guess.
Yeah.
But I could really care less. Like super into it.
Yeah. I mean, I like having a sport that's like kind of all year round.
Yeah.
That's also a pretty big sport that gets lots of like.
I sort of like off seasons
coverage. Yeah, but it's always just mean to have something to watch. It's always like, oh, I can watch that basketball game.
I just roll it
or at the very least, it's like I can watch the highlights.
I watch a lot of sports, so like, if I'm watching football in my winter, and I just watch cricket in the summer.
Yeah, I like the.
I like
Big
watching
Bash.
cricket more than I like watching football.
I can't watch a test match. Eventually, I'm like, oh my god,
It's sort of like
they've done nothing.
I think I'd rather play like an approximate version of I like to play backyard cricket more than I like just kicking the football.
Yeah, same.
So I see
It's more fun.
see like Nathan Lyons like bowl, and I'm like, yeah, I just like pull some of that shit out in the backyard.
Yeah. It's good to have like the Ashes or whatever on, like not to watch, just it's just on. You're like, oh yeah, oh look at that hit, that was good, and then you kind of just go back to whatever you're doing. Like last, I think we had the Ashes last year.
I can't remember.
But anyway, there was some test match on, and we were just playing what's the game called? Catan, and just watching the cricket. At the same time, you know Catan? Yeah.
I've never played it, but
I think it's in Parks and Rec, and I was like, Catan, or it's like mentioned.
it's in heaps of stuff.
Yeah, because it's like, oh no, it was a little fact that in the show, the board game he makes, the Cones of Dunshire. Yeah, well, it's a real board game. It was made by the people who make Catan in response to the show, because they were like, hey, you want to do something, like, you want to just put this little thing together for us? And they're like, oh yeah. But then they were like, they went a little overboard and made it into a real game as opposed to like a prop. And at like some sort of Parks and Rec like event or something, they were like, this is the one time that we'll allow you to play it. And some people played it. And apparently it's good.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but I was like, that's crazy that they was like, oh, you can just make like a fake board game and that's fine. I'm like, nope, we made a full-on thing.
Yeah, well, it seems so crazy.
Yeah. And Catan's a really good game. Even though it's kind of just like resource management with your like friends.
I get that from my video games.
Yeah, but it's
probably a much more like.
It's fun to be like, I'll trade you 3 wood for 4 brick.
I like.
And it's just like, fuck no. It's like I just like you fucked me out of the last deal, and it's like what? It's like it's all the wood. I'll give you 5 wood. It's like no, fuck it. I'm gonna keep my bricks.
I sort of get the same thing from Risk or even Monopoly. Though.
Yeah, I never played Risk. I've always wanted to. It seems like it's really good.
I'm thinking about just buying like a basic board. Good Game of Thrones Risk.
I assume it's the same thing. Like it's the same game, but like reskinned.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's it's a hard game to play with friends.
What is it?
Like you think Monopoly's bad, but it's just business. Like we're just like we're in war.
Yeah.
And I've got some alliance to like have my mate cover my back borders because I'm in Europe.
Yeah.
And I'm just surrounded, and I'm like, oh man, can you just like look after me, and I'll look after you. And at some point, he just backstabs me, and I'm like, this fucking game.
Yeah, but that makes it real fun.
Yeah, well, we did have a fucking great time playing it. But games take ages. Like, we would spend... Like, we would play at school in, like, our recess and lunchtime. Like, I swear to God, we'd spend days, like, in that, like, with that little period each day. Crazy. It gets tense. It got to the point where people are, like, coming in, like, watching us play. I really fucking hated it.
I just wanted to see the dramatic conclusion.
Yeah.
Because if you're going for that long, the ending is going to be big.
Well, we were having a great time.
Yeah.
And people want to have a great time, I guess.
Yeah. Or they were just jealous.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, also the new season of Big Mouth came out.
Oh yeah, and what's his name was on Joe Rogan's.
Nick Kroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I was expecting. I was like, it's gonna happen.
Oh, I wasn't. I just saw it pop up, and I was like, oh, the new season must be out.
Yeah.
It is, and then
coming out soon.
you talked about how you went to Burning Man.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a fucking experience.
What do we go to Burning Man? That's crazy. I just want to see something big be lit on fire. I don't know why.
Yeah, how very Klansman of you.
Yeah. Mighty, why did you friend?
But yeah, the new season was really good, and one of my favorite characters, the Ladybug, it comes back. It's like in episode 2, and I was like,
oh, yeah,
he's fucking back. He's like, I'm back, bitches. You thought I was gone.
Pat's gonna love that.
Yeah.
He's sort of here for like the whole episode.
Yeah, and I was like, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
The ladybug's the fucking
I want
man.
more Maury.
Yeah, he was kind of like incapacitated for a lot of, on just like drugs, hard drugs.
Yeah. Those at work and stuff.
Yeah, and also they got rid of the old hormone monster.
Yeah.
You're the man, Steve.
Yeah, man. I say this all the time, man. You're the man, Steve. It's like he's the best.
Yeah.
He just keeps on saying it over and over again. He's just like,
you're the man,
every time I
Steve.
say that, I just laugh.
Because it's like he clearly isn't the man.
Yeah. But that hormone monster was good at his job, man.
Yeah.
Like Steve got the sexes like pretty quick after he was around.
I mean, I always sort of insinuated that the reason he's so old because he was young when he was with Steve, and then Steve just made him old by never having sex for like 40 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I always felt like. That he's just always been there, and he's just like,
I thought he was just like the old pro.
Oh,
They sent him in to like fix, you know.
You're the man, Steve.
Like, and he sort of, he nailed that.
Yeah. I also thought it was real weird to show how he's like, you know what, I should ask Jay for permission to bang his mum. And he's like, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It's a weird show.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Way more just
I
like...
love it just like a blood sport, you know?
They also have way more like nudity in this. Just tits and just everything everywhere.
Yeah, but it was bound to happen.
You know, but it's just like sometimes when it's just like, that's a nude 13-year-old girl. You know it's drawn. I don't know if that's cool.
Yeah, I guess it's like sort of... It's basically education.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
funny as fuck.
I mean, they have a whole...
It's really funny, but like, I almost reckon at a point we'll just like slide it into the school curriculum.
Alright.
Because like, it'll probably do a better job.
I mean, they have a whole episode on like Planned Parenthood and like contraception and all that.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
It's very smart how they did that. Like,
Yeah, that whole...
I am almost, I feel pretty sure that our school system would benefit from just like slipping that in there.
I mean, my sex ed, I think, was probably fine.
Yeah, I guess they do. They try to do like, but I don't know. It's how well does America do it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not as good or as open as us because they're way more Christian.
Yeah.
Or
What's it like if like you didn't go to like a religious
Public school, man.
Yeah, public school all the way. So you don't have to do religion and shit.
Yeah, I
so does
suppose.
that affect it? I don't know.
maybe people that did it in like a Christian school, they don't really, like talk about it
No, I'm sure they
that
have.
much.
They have
No,
to.
but not like it's just like it goes in the hole. All right,
Yeah, maybe.
out you get.
Maybe not so much these days.
Yeah, but I feel like they definitely still have an influence.
Yeah, possibly. I guess we wouldn't know because I haven't.
And also, in theory, they're getting
Yeah,
a worse education because they're still taking up slots of their school time with like Christian schooling or whatever religion it is.
But if you,
I thought that was weird that they
study it. If you just study it objectively, like
It's weird.
as like something,
Yeah,
like apparently it could be. I reckon it would be a pretty easy.
just trying to get more people in there
I know
religion.
I know people that got good study scores from doing it in year 12 because they make you do it, like they make you do it, all the time, and like it's really easy to get the marks. And they sort of just tell you what to say
All right.
or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because they want to get more people in their schools, so they can get more money, and then hopefully
I
convert
just
more
mean
people
like
to Christianity.
in the class, in
whichever
the
way.
like RE class or whatever it is.
All right.
In year 12 to get you like people getting like 50 study scores
Oh, fucking perfect.
because like they're smart, but it's also it's just like
Good.
it's easy
write that.
because they sort of just like
All right.
you know what to say. You know you want them to. You know what they want you to say because it's religion. Like they're not really. They sort of just like.
Yeah, there's no room
Oh,
for
you really just like
interpretation there.
preach the doctrine.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, that's
Yeah.
an A. You're gonna go far.
Yeah, no sex before marriage. Oh my god, he's perfect.
Yeah. I don't even know anything about religion though, so.
I mean, we actually had RE in like grade 4 at a public school, which I thought was weird.
Oh yeah, we sort of had to do it almost every year in primary school.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
Be fucked if I can remember half the shit. Like it's not, I wasn't really.
I didn't have to
attention.
do it because they were saying we'll do it next week, and then I went home and went, Dad, like, I don't know how to do that. He said, yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. So he called up the school and was like, he's not doing that.
Wish my parents did that, but
And
it's good to learn anything at a point.
But the best part, it was like, okay, well, you're not doing it. Well, you have to go onto the computer and do whatever you want. It's like, I'm fucking playing games. And then eventually more people started to catch on. Like, oh, if you just say you don't do it, and your parents say it, then you can just sit and play games. That's what, like, me and like 4 others did. And I was like, yeah, this is way better than just fucking fake shit.
Yeah, so I sort of just sat through it because I was under the age of 10.
I mean,
Sheep.
I was only like 10. I was like, I want to do that. And then, like, yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. Problem solved.
Yeah, well, I sort of wish I paid attention in class more in certain things in primary school.
Oh, in primary school? Who cares?
Well, because we did German every year, and I'm like, oh shit, I could like speak good German if I.
If it's primary
It's a
school, that's not really like.
job.
Oh well. Like, you don't even learn English yet.
I know, right? It's fucked.
Yeah. They're already like, but just learn this other language.
How am I supposed to, like, I try to do French in uni, and I
That went
get
great.
into the first class, and she's just speaking so much French, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I wanted to just be like, can we get a little bit more English to begin with, please? like she spent like the first half an hour speaking in French for the first class, and I was just like,
he was like, hand up, he's like, yeah, I don't speak French. And he's just like, you're just speaking fucking English.
I fucked up.
That'd be great.
Talking to someone in class, like, why are you doing this class? I wanted to do German, and so I was like, so I want to do German again.
But instead I just speak French.
They didn't like have German at the tribe or whatever. So fucking no German, but French maybe.
Yeah, but oh well. At least you learnt some French.
No.
You just had to just sit there and go, no, I didn't. Oui. It's like, there you go.
I might be able to read it, but I definitely can't speak it.
No.
But reading, it's just like, they have a lot of words in common with English at a point.
Alright.
So sometimes you can read a paragraph of French and be like, it's talking about the zoo. You know? There's an elephant and some shit and I don't know, and yeah, just pretend like you're doing all right.
He was like, yeah, you know, this is the zoo. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I got some words there. Yep, this is university.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Venom came out.
Oh, yeah, I want to
in
watch it.
theaters. Yeah, we'll probably go see it soon. But who's the villain in that?
Oh,
Is it
it's
Carnage?
one of the other symbiotes, and I'm sure I know its name, but I can't
But
fucking.
it's not Carnage though.
No, it's not Carnage.
And who's Carnage? I've always wondered. It's always is it the Venom villain? I guess.
Yeah, I think it was like designed to be like.
Is it a symbiote?
It's a symbiote. It's like spawn of Venom, so it's
Oh.
like twice as strong as Venom, but like
So
twice
Venom-
stronger than.
Made it.
Venom's like the weakest one apparently.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
that's why he's really like just like an anti-hero more.
Yeah. He's the yeah.
But he's Spider-Man's villain still, so and that's awesome.
Yeah.
But Carnage is like Usually, almost always bonded to Cletus Cassie. He's just like a serial killer, crazy serial killer.
Oh, right. So that's why.
Sort of designed to be like a darker character for Spider-Man because he murders a lot of people.
Okay.
There's a lot of people. So, I don't know. It was like almost like Spider-Man's Joker, I guess.
Carnage.
Yeah.
So Joker isn't really that powerful.
No, but like he kills a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, and they had that thing in like the Dark Knight Returns where he just kills the whole audience. You know, like
Yeah, no, how
he
many
just
people?
killed all those people.
He just killed like 40 people.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's Batman. That's shit that he has to deal with.
Yeah. When I was watching that, I was like, it's like, wow, he just like smashed that fucking mug and slit that guy's throat open. And you're just like, damn, Joker, we know you're a bad guy.
Like, he caused that though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like the whole time, it's like, yeah.
Joker's whole thing, like Joker wouldn't have come back if there was no Batman.
Yeah.
Like, see, the whole reason Joker is around is because of Batman.
Yeah.
That's like their thing.
Because he loves the game of cat and mouse.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the Joker knows he can never stop Batman.
Yeah, well, he's
but
just
Batman
like
will never kill him.
he's just like, yeah, he's
Yeah.
obsessed with that. Like, oh, you don't kill people, and he kills everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, you probably should kill me, but you're not, so I'm gonna keep fucking around.
Yeah.
You know that
dark shit goes on.
you know that comic that's maybe it's not in a comic, but there's the shot in Arkham City where he's holding Joker. Isn't that from a comic?
Oh, it's probably happened a couple times. God knows, whatever.
But I'm saying, does that mean in one of the comics Batman finally killed him, like he killed Joker?
I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah, but in like canon comic.
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
I think he's died, but I don't think it's like Batman's killed him. But like he always comes back, pretty much. Like it's not like sometimes they just like they'd probably do that shot. Yeah, and then like you read the comic and he's not dead.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
It's like, and then he like, I'll get you next time, bats. Pow, pow, pow. Finger pistols.
Yeah, it's
guns
yeah.
off.
He used to be like really just a trickster,
Yeah.
and he was just like murders people.
Yeah. No, he's just like got his little gun like the pow on the end. It's like, haha, it's funny, but I just bombed 8 city blocks and killed thousands of people.
Blew up a hospital.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, are you looking forward to the standalone Joker movie?
I mean, I'll watch it, but
Yeah, but there's no Batman. That's weird that you're gonna have Joker without the whole reason for his existence.
But if it's a good Joker, I guess it's cool, right? I don't know.
Well, unless they're gonna do the Joker.
It seems like a real backstory sort of
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah. I mean, I like the actor Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, he looks creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Believe me, he's a great dude.
Yeah. I mean, he was great in Gladiator.
Yeah.
Yes. And you've been playing a new Assassin's Creed game there.
Oh yeah, it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey is fucking dope.
Yeah. I haven't played it yet, but what's
I would say it's my favorite
Assassin's Creed.
so far. Maybe
Black Flag.
at this point. Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to
So,
say, what's the
I really, really like Greek mythology.
Yeah. Did I didn't play Origins either, but did they go hard into the Egyptian mythology?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's there anyway.
Yeah, but is it like when I saw you playing, you were fighting like
No, they don't.
like Minotaur.
It's like a giant snake that you're hallucinating,
Okay.
dreaming or whatever. But no, not really. Maybe in the DLC a bit, but I didn't play the DLC, so I actually don't know.
Alright.
But this is Greek mythology, crazy.
Yeah.
thing.
It's good. Anyway, so what's the overall story of that game?
Well, basically, you're the grandson of Leonidas,
Oh yeah.
and like you've got to, depending on which gender you choose. I don't know. I played I went Alexios.
Yeah,
know,
you played.
You can go your sister Cassandra. But
What's the guy's name?
Alexios.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
pretty.
but a humble mistios. Just like sometimes, or you could be like, I'm a god. I'm just like flat out borderline
So
god.
who's his god parent or whatever?
Well, it's both Leonidas' side, and I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay. So they're saying that Leonidas is part god.
He's like, because you know how Assassin's Creed has that like past civilization.
Oh right, so that's the god.
Yeah, pretty much. I
Right.
think.
I
Yeah.
Does I know in the opening game, not really spoiled because it's the opening bucket. You play as Leonidas.
Yeah.
Do you still get like killed like you do in, like he's supposed to, or is it like they like change how he dies so it's special?
No, you just fight until the cuts in, basically.
Oh right. And then he just gets killed by Persians.
I don't know if that's when he dies or if they show that in like a later flashback.
Oh, so you don't see him die.
But yeah.
It's just
get the
insinuated
players
that
in.
he
It's just
dies.
like a setup. You're a
And
Spartan.
like
this is
tutorial.
what you probably be. Basically it just makes you play a max level character at the start.
Right. Yeah.
I like to do that.
The Thoughts games do that. Punk Prototype did that. The first level, you just demolishing through crowds with all your abilities, and you're like great. And then it's like, and now you go back to like, he's like get to that.
But then you get more powers and shit.
Yeah. But yeah. So what's up with his like spear or whatever? Leonidas' spear. Apparently that like special to the game or whatever.
Yeah, it's basically like basically the whole thing around your abilities, sort of. You do all your assassinations with it.
So you don't have any hidden blades then?
No.
Oh, that's weird. Didn't you have hidden blades in Origins?
I think so.
Alright.
But it's set later, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Because the DLC will have one of the DLC for Odyssey is the first hidden blade.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, well, I mean, Origins is set in like 2500 to BC.
Yeah. So the spear's like really cool, I think.
Alright.
Because it's like I don't know.
A foot.
Yeah,
12
maybe
inches.
longer. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe a bit longer with the blade. I'm not sure, but maybe it was broken, and then after you like upgraded it, it looks different, I guess.
Alright.
And it's funny because you really do use it as a spear, sort of like.
Alright, but not as a spearhead.
Yeah, but it's just like really short.
Yeah.
You use it to like when I'm using a sword, you use it with it.
Right.
When you use daggers, I think you use it too.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Can you get a shield?
No. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. I don't think so. I haven't anyway.
Because it's weird if he's like
I'm
a
like
Spartan and they're famous for their shields.
35 plus hours.
Yeah, that's still a long. I feel like if you're gonna have a shield, you would have had it.
Everyone else has shields though,
Right.
and I sort of want like a big Spartan shield.
Yeah.
But
So I guess when you play as Leonidas, do you have a shield?
no.
Oh, well then you're probably not gonna ever get a shield because the Spartans are supposed to have shields.
Or do you? I can't remember actually.
Well, anyway. So I guess your enemies have shields and can like block your attacks with them.
Yeah, and you
something.
can get an ability that like rip their basically take their
Right.
shield off.
Yeah, that's with like every game.
Yeah. And so I do that all the time. All the time. And I kick people. And got like a slow down time ability.
All right.
Pretty useful. Sometimes I use it just to run away. Like fuck these guys. Like sometimes I'm trying to like kill some people, like assassinate a dude, and it doesn't go well, and there's guards everywhere, and eventually like I've just killed enough people that like 3 bounty hunters rock up, and I'm just like, what is it? No, I'm leaving, and you just use it. I just use it and run around the corner, and they're like, where'd he go?
Oh, so
Where'd he go?
so you still run at your normal speed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, so that's kind of bullshit.
It's fun. Yeah, it's good as.
Can when you're doing stealth, can you freeze time and then if you're about to get spotted and then go run into like a bush or something?
It doesn't freeze time.
I mean,
Slows it down.
slows it down.
Makes
so,
you faster.
Yeah. So when like you might have been spotted, you could use that and escape. Yeah. No.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they use it in stealth just to like cover a gap.
All right. Yeah.
If I've got because you use I think it's like adrenaline,
Mm.
and you get it from doing for hitting people and for doing assassinations. I'm pretty sure. And you use that to do all your shit basically.
All
Most
right.
of your activated abilities use it. You can get some that don't. I only have one, and it's like to light my weapons on fire.
Okay.
You basically play a demigod.
Yep. I guess.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird because when they reference yeah, I don't know because in the original set, well not the first one, like Italian one, all like the first civilization people are named like Roman gods. They were like
Are they?
Mars and all that.
Yeah, well, maybe
So
then,
I was curious if it'd be even the exact same like people, but just called Aries
Yeah.
instead. Do you see like the first civilization people in it,
A little bit.
or are they just? Oh, okay.
Like you got the temples and shit.
Oh, okay. Because in like the first two games, you see like one first civilization person like once.
Yeah, it's like a big moment.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, what? When he
Yeah,
has like the apple of Eden, and then it's like,
oh, so something's actually going on.
Yeah.
And now it's just like a deep, like,
Yeah.
it's sort of just like, now I'm playing a game where it's like everywhere.
yeah. How's the like Abstergo stuff
No,
in this one where where you play is not in the past world?
So far, I've only had to do it like twice.
Alright, but is it good? Because
It's
I
fine.
it. I like
It sort of reminds me of like
the one like back.
sort of reminds me of like where it is at this point. Sort of reminds me of like a fucking Uncharted or a Tomb Raider game.
Oh, so you're not like a first person dude with like a tablet like
No.
the Black Flag.
You're like a group of agents,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're like at the start off, you're like a safe house, and you have different people helping you. You've got like someone else in the safe house with you. You've got like someone somewhere else helping you with like intel, and you've got like some ex-Yakuza dude sitting on a rooftop watching out for Abstergo,
Alright.
or like making sure everything's safe.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's not that bad because I heard it was like trash this time around.
Because I wouldn't mind if they were just like, all right, we sort of set that up, and then the next year they just drop like you play as that ex-Yakuza guy in like Modern World, Assassin's Creed.
And it's
and I'm like,
only
I'll
Modern
play it.
World.
I'll play it.
The issue is like they have a combat system that's very like if you have a gun, it's kind of like bang is dead.
Oh well, they could make it work.
Yeah, I suppose. You have
Oh,
to
they
be
could
like
just-
Batman.
They could
where
just,
it's
they're
like,
Ubisoft. They could just make it like, I don't know, like any of their other like shooters. At a point, like just have a different Assassin's Creed.
oh, right, yeah. And then you just
or,
make
or they just give you like a dope hidden blade and like make you awesome.
yeah.
Or give you a sword or something. Maybe give you some guns.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, but they have kind of a like combat system that they.
It's not like they
So-
haven't had guns already.
No, but like the guns were very like one shot kind of.
They had some pretty dope guns in like
Black Flag.
Unity and shit.
When they have like the yeah.
Big rifles and shit.
Yeah. Black Flag was pretty OP. You just pulling out like
Yeah.
8 guns. You just like fuck it.
I'm just like, I could use all my ammo right here and kill everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it would make you aim. You just press Y or triangle. You just.
I like the new combat much better.
All right. I still really like Black Flag. combat just because it was fun.
Yeah, I suppose, but
Like
sort of boring.
like sometimes I don't like when you're just wailing on a dude and just sit the whole part just slowly going down. You're like, ah.
Yeah, but then you just gotta figure out that gameplay technique to get it down faster.
Yeah,
I got an ability to just like I can bump it out every like 10 seconds if I've got the adrenaline, and it does. At this point, I think I've got it doing 80% of my assassination damage, and I could do it out in combat, and that's great. That's like that's good. That's good damage.
Is the bow a like when you're in stealth? Is it a one hit kill?
But depends what you're doing.
Hmm?
Depends how you're playing.
Like
if I was playing with my bow heaps, I'd probably be killing cunts all the time with one or two headshot kills or one headshot.
right.
If I've got like a snipe ability that can be, but it depends on like levels and if it's like a boss or like a
right.
captain or a hallmark or whatever.
I see.
Yeah, level system is sort of good though, because you've got to be a certain level to do certain areas, but once you pass like a area's level, it like follows you a little.
Like a tutorial area, and then you unlock the rest of it, or
No, so you start on an island, and the island's probably like levels like 1 to 10 or something.
okay.
I don't know, but I at some point I get to an island where the level is 30 to 33.
Mm.
But if I go back to that island's like 29.
Oh, okay.
It sort
So
of comes up with you.
So all the area scale?
Yeah, after you get past them.
Oh, okay. Right.
But I can't go to places because they're like level 50.
Right. And you just get stumped.
Yeah, probably. Like if I was just exploring, I could do it easy. But like if I had to do missions and fight, I could probably do it. It might be tedious. I'd probably die in one hit a lot.
Huh. And how's the ship combat?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it to upgrade your boat.
I mean, I would.
Makes you feel good. Just you can really get your attacks off fairly often. You just demolish like a group of boats.
Yeah. Do you have is there any paddles like how they had in
have
ancient
rowers.
Greece? Yeah.
So you charge.
Nice.
You just cut boats in half.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
How much water is there to actually
heaps.
Heaps? Well, I mean it is Greece, but that doesn't mean that they're using all the
islands. A lot of islands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been to all the islands yet.
But I'm assuming you can go to Athens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then isn't there Upper Egypt, Alexandria, and places like that?
It's Little Egypt.
Oh.
It's on an island.
So there's no actually Egypt in it?
No.
Because I thought there's some Upper Egypt as part of the map that you could go to, or maybe not there yet.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because I always thought there was a little bit of Egypt where they have Alexandria, which is a place in Egypt.
I haven't been there if it is.
Because I was really looking forward to it, because that would mean they would have the lighthouse, which is an ancient wonder, which isn't there anymore. Just like the Colossus at Rhodes.
Yeah.
Which is in the game.
Yeah.
Because you can climb on his cock.
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing they put in the game. I
Yeah,
guess they want to be
I have not
realistic.
done that, but I'm glad you looked that up. As I wonder if you can climb a man's cock.
Well, I didn't. Someone was talking about it, and they were like, you can do that? I'm like, what? That's weird, but kind of cool. Because I guess the statue would have a dick. I've been watching Spartacus last night, and they have the statue of the previous band members, and they just got a little cock.
Yeah, it's like the head and the shoulders, and then just a big base.
Plate with their name on it.
Yeah, like a rectangle slab, and then a little dick.
Yeah, you just this is his cock. But yeah, Spartacus is real good though. Well, I'm a fan since I've seen it all, and you're only just starting.
I mean, Xena's in it, so
yeah,
you'll watch it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she's in it for a bit. All the seasons are long. Well, I would say they're long anyway. And the characters are good.
Yeah, I like some of the actors, so...
Yeah.
I like Jai Courtney.
Yeah. He's good. He's in good shape in that.
He's good in Fargo.
He's in
Pretty sure
Fargo.
that's him.
Is he in season 3?
2.
2? He's in 2?
You know, there's like brothers.
Yeah.
They look alike. But one of them's
Yeah,
Jai Courtney.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
They must have disguised that really well then, because I feel like I would recognize that.
Season 2, like someone said sometime I was listening to something, it's pretty fucking great TV.
Season 2, yeah, it was actually Nick Kroll on the
Was
podcast, because I just listened to it.
Yeah.
He was
It's
saying
really
that
good.
the season 2 is like peak TV. And I'm like, that's a True Detective.
I think I like season 3 more because I really like Ewan McGregor squared. I just like
He's just playing a
Ewan
twin.
McGregor playing two people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, I'll have to go back and try it again. Just feeling it after finishing like season 2.
Yeah, have you seen Peaky Blinders?
No. I have to watch Paint Dreadful next.
My dad quite liked that.
Yeah, so does my dad, and he recommended it to me, and I'm like, all right, I will check it out because he usually hates everything.
Yeah.
And if he's recommending something,
Sometimes I watch something my
have to give it a look.
dad likes. I'm like, yeah, that was good. And I'm like, you're the man, Steve.
You're the man, Steve. But yeah. Shall we end it then?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty tardy one, I guess.
Yeah, hour and 11 minutes. And it'll be cut down to
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, we're going to shake hands now.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out for this, man.
Yeah, no worries. I just want to plug my, I don't know, nothing. But, hit me up. You know where I'm at. The continent of Australia.
Yeah. Hey, I will see you next week.